we have this province right here of Ruppen is being a major pain in the butt, so I think I'll actually send some missionaries over there to convert them. Currently, they have a revolt risk of nearly 30%, and that is really keeping things down here. Let's see. Yeah, they just have a whole bunch of these things that makes them really rebellious. Really had to convert them or do something about that, so that'll go underway. In the meantime, we can get our army to join back up. So now this army should function a tad better than our previous one. Of course, we can supplement that with even more cannons, and I think we'll supplement that with 4 more regiments, seeing as how currently we're still pretty short on the limit. Now, in the meantime, let's see. Yeah, Austria being in a coalition against us, that is very, very troublesome. You know, it might actually be worth our time to see whether or not we can perhaps invade another place here and there. What I mean by that is, it might actually be worth our time to see whether or not, say, maybe Portugal, no, Spain, probably not, but it might be worth checking whether or not we can take over, say, something like a part of Tunisia or Tripoli, and my reasoning behind that is it'll give us a port closer to the coast of Africa. We can probably pluck down a colony somewhere right around these areas, and with that said and done and all, I really hope to be able to use that as a basis to expand, hopefully into like the Caribbean or something along those lines, because that would be definitely something that's profitable as well. That's pretty, I wouldn't say risky, but it'd be time consuming, at the same time perhaps not worth the effort is the big thing there. And right, let's level these things up, gain a few more ideas, namely we gained some more provincial trade power, we unlocked some new buildings. I think the Fine Arts Academy is what you get at 12, and we also grabbed another free merchant. So speaking of these merchants, I should probably start sending them to 2 places. I think we'll send one over here, and we'll send one to Venice to collect what little trade power he can off of that location there. So yeah, that's the overall plan. I'm gonna just quickly defeat this army, check the losses. So yeah, as you can see, the infantry definitely stomached the major blows here and there. The cannons definitely help from the back, and in general, the army, yeah, they're still taking attrition over there. We need to place them inside a decent location. And in general, that is pretty much that. The thing about moving to North Africa is that, playing as Spain, this North African coast area is generally a pain in the butt, namely due to the culture of the area. It makes it really difficult to convert these locations to your core territories. So with that said, I really don't know if that would be actually worth doing here. Now let's see. You know what, we could take a stability penalty to just invade, say, portions of Italy. It'd give us an operating post inside this area as well. And in general, I'm just trying to look for ways to expand our presence, if you will, for lack of a better term, here or there. Is Aragon even still inside the game? Doesn't look like they are, but I mean, I'd assume that they have to be for the little pop-up to show up. I mean, the reason behind it is that excuse me here, I have a sore throat right now, is really like to give us some more opportunities to do stuff here. Because currently, with the blockade that is Austria, it's very hard to do any movements inside our portion of the globe without other people doing stuff or forming these large coalitions against us and all. I'm seriously considering fronting some troops into, say, perhaps like Mali over here and conquering what they have. because I highly doubt that they have any troops or anything really to stop us from going over there. You know what? I think we'll wait a bit and pick up the technology for colonization in a bit. It'd be weird for sure, but at the same time, I think it'd be slightly profitable as well. Let's see. We're still in control of the Holy See, but just barely, unfortunately. Let's see what we can do about that. And in the meantime, let's see. We'll continue building up military power for now. I'm going to see whether or not we can make a few minor plays at this time. So currently, Bohemia, Brandenburg, Austria, and Pomerania or now with Poland, are our rivals. And I'm under the impression that they will try to make a few moves here and there. I'm going to see whether or not we can take one of the side provinces for something like, say, over here, away from them. France is currently, yeah, they're still allied with us. Though they're only cordial, they're not, say, terribly friendly with us anymore. I'm gonna see whether or not we can pick up one or two of these provinces, these minor provinces, right on the sides of our lines here, because they seem pretty weak. As well, I think I'll try to send a diplomat over here. These are two provinces that we can perhaps make a play for right now. Yeah, so things are cooling down. Brandenburg is leaving a military coalition against us. They're actually only allied with Poland and some sort of obscure Mantua country, so they're perhaps not a very big challenge. Poland over here is actually really slow on the military uptake. So they're one tier behind. Depending on the circumstances, we might be able to fight them as well. Currently, with Brandenburg out of a alliance or a coalition, we can attack them, and the coalition will, I'd say, hopefully not respond. Don't know what we can do about Poland, though, is the thing. So I'll send my guys to fabricate a whole bunch of these different claims, and then once these 3 claims are finished, I think we'll take the time to observe, rather examine what options we have, and really make a play from there. Let's see, we can hire another... Oh, our military leader died. We'll hire another one, and we'll just equip the army with him. Let's see, currently we can also buy the Defender of the Faith title. That'll give us better morale for our troops, and some yearly papal influence as well. Ooh. You know what? I think this is actually worth buying. We'll go for it. I mean, we definitely have the cash for it as well, so we'll do that. And, oh, that's right, that gives us another mercenary, or missionary. I keep on calling them mercenaries because, I mean, it's the primary thing that we use here and there. So, what can we do here? Let's see. Yeah, these zealots are gonna rise up occasionally. Our army's just gonna stomp them, though. So, what'll happen here is that hopefully, yeah, this is what all of the infantrymen will be inside the front. Some cavalry come to the sides if it's appropriate. And inside the back ranks over here, I hope that we have a full line of cannons to effectively just demolish everything else. And with that said, what you'll see here is that the morale for the enemy just sort of drops down really, really fast. I was gonna say skyrockets, but it does the exact opposite, so it plummets really fast. And yeah, it's just overall something that we need to do to remodernize our military there. Oh, perfect, and we can build a few more training fields, maybe? It's not gonna make too big of a difference, we will do it anyhow. And let's see, did we lose Papal Controller? Yeah, it looks like one of our guys had died, so that's rather unfortunate. And now... Oh, actually, this is not a very good spot. Either way, the next cardinal that dies will probably be Merrick over here. He's our remaining controller here. So with that said, I mean, either way, I don't think we can, go into this like Papal Controller game anymore. Because it looks like either way, oh perfect, the end of the religious turmoil event chain. thing about it here is that, yeah, either way, I mean, we'll be completely shut out of the Cardinals game, so I don't think we'll use that anymore. So that's rather unfortunate. And is there, I think that there should be a crusade here to attack the Ottomans. Yeah. So that doesn't give us a free Casus Belli though. I think in Crusader Kings it does that. Yeah, because don't get me wrong, I mean, they also have some pretty juicy lands here and there. But then again, with that said, they have quite a lot of territory as well, so that will definitely be a factor as well there. Currently, I just want to open up the game to do something, really. Oh, actually, huh. Bohemia took out these guys. They also they have Saxony and that province. So they actually have two things that we want from them. It might be worth looking into taking out what do you call it? Bohemia right now. Right, you know what? Here's what I think I'll do. I'll save the game right here. And with Brandenburg being protected by Poland and Sweden offering to join into the fray, I think we actually have a pretty good chance at taking them out. So with that said, I'll definitely add 2 more provinces to our territory. And I think that would actually be quite a promising move. Oh, never mind. It looks like Austria decides to declare war on us with the help of Poland and a whole bunch of other nations here. So this is also an intriguing development. Right, so we're fighting a defensive war with France, Hungary, Naples, and Sweden. All of these guys really just joining in here. So it looks like we saved just inside the nick of time, and I'm going to see what we can do about fighting these guys. I don't really know if we should stop the video right here and continue later on, because I have a feeling that this will be quite a difficult war, and I might want to research into this. Yeah, because definitely it looks like the Austrian army is slightly more modern, but at the same time we definitely have a pretty comparable force as well. I think we'll make a cut here, and when we come back we'll see what happens inside this Austrian conflict, really.